Hi everyone, happy Sunday. So I am super excited to share this reading with you. It was meant to be a practice spread, but everything came out so smoothly. So last night I tried to do a reading with these cards for the first time, like using these cards, and I love these cards. So I was really excited to use them, but there was nothing coming out. And I even tried some other cards that I've been using like one deck mostly. So I wanted to get into using some of my other decks, and I have the one deck that just always seems to talk to me. But I really wanted to use these. Nothing was coming out. I tried other decks, nothing was coming out. I was getting really down about it, really frustrated, and I was just kind of like, Spirit, like, what am I doing wrong? And Spirit told me go to sleep. So I went to sleep. and and then when I woke up today, I decided to try again with this deck, and immediately like a story just came out. So I have the spread here and I want to share it with you guys. So a lot of information came out. I was getting like, normally I get with cards, like I'll have one or two cards that just speak to me and say a lot of things. But with a lot of these cards, with most of these cards, they say so much. So I'm super excited because I thought, like, I knew I love these cards, but they're talking to me even more than I had anticipated, because they're very vivid images and very kind of dreamy, and there's just a lot of room for interpretation. So that's why I was so excited to use them. So okay, um so with the with the Ace of Wands to the Page of Swords to the Nine of Wands. Okay, so what I got with this Ace of Wands, I got it as a kind of major arcana card, even though it's not. It's a minor arcana, but like, well, is the Ace major? I don't know. I got it as a, what am I trying to say? I got it as a strong energy, like an individual. You know how you have like the queens or the kings or something like that. So the energy on this card, by the way, everything in this reading, I may say it as he or she, but it is not, it's not gender binary. So just however it fits, don't force it, but however, like whether you are male or female in the collective, however, just fit it however it fits for you, is what I'm saying. So, okay, so this energy, she is, I saw innocence, and also very exposed, and that she's clinging to, with this this lizard in red here, I see that she's clinging to a friend, somebody that she considers a friend, because she feels very vulnerable, very exposed. I did feel like this was a collective energy. So this energy is in the upright. Here, with the Page of Swords, I kind of got like a angelic kind of figure, like fairies with the wings, and but there is some truth that her guides, her angels, her ancestors, there's some truth that they are planning on delivering to her or getting to her. And with the butterflies here with this card, that can mean like a transition, transformation. I feel like they really want her to have this truth to kind of set her free. This truth will set her free. She's been kind of bound and trapped with the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. So, and then also the Seven of Cups here, where there's just a lot of illusions. Something has her very violated, very vulnerable, just feeling very naked, but there's just a lot of truth that she doesn't have. All of these feelings that she has is, oh, sorry about that with my hand, but all of these feelings is kind of intuitive. And so this is why her guides are trying to comfort her and trying to get really important information to her. So let's see. And then with the illusions here, and so what's pretty crazy is, okay, so with the Nine of Wands, and this individual is, you know, she's sitting there, she's reading, she's probably healing, trying to heal and just distract herself. And then with this lizard in the background there, and see how he blends into the wall. This is somebody that is spying on her. And not just spying on her, but they're like, this lizard's actually looking over her shoulder into the book, like as if it's reading the book over her shoulder. So they are spying on her, but like also just heavy stalking, and studying. This energy that is the lizard she's being studied. She's being watched heavily. She's being studied while she is trying to recover and trying to heal. And she's kind of stuck in illusions because of whatever she's been through. Now here, this card here, this is the Page of Wands in reverse. Now this, I got a heavy energy, dark, very dark. You see the background of the card. This is a very sinister energy, a liar, and it came out together with this card, which I see as like a computer screen or like a photograph. So now it's in reverse. So I do feel like there were lies that were told on that first energy, the vulnerable energy. I also see this as, because she is so vulnerable and exposed, and she feels violated, I do feel like these are some terrible photographs that were taken without her permission, or videos that were taken without her permission and have been put on the web. And when I felt the darkness from this card with the Page of Wands, they came out together, and I just saw dark web, computer screen in reverse. The reverse, I'm taking it as you know, images that one would not want, especially one that was in the upright and in an innocent energy, would not want. So this was done maliciously. This is a very sinister, very sadistic, very childish, immature, very dark energy. And it actually came out, the Magician came out on top of that to clarify this, which means that this person can consider themselves to be, if it's a male energy, some kind of a like warlock or whatever with the Magician. And again, with this card, there's like he's kind of like a shapeshifter, and see, like he's got like mouse ears, and then there's like a tail and the not human legs, but looks like a human here, but then looking in the, you know, this is a person that is not who they say they are. And they kind of throw the rock, hide the hand type of person. And this is the person responsible for these illusions, right? And this, I gotta go back to this. It's very disturbing. This is very, very disturbing, the energy that I get off of this. And the fact that I immediately got like dark web with that, it just really rubs me the wrong way with that. And then the Magician. So then this last card on the first spread here, so this is the Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm reading it as that first energy here, because I'm actually going to move it. They kind of resemble, and I think that this has to do also with the lies and the images that were drawn about this character or this energy. I do believe that part of the lies was creating a false impression that this person that's in the upright is a person with the Ace of Cups normally like overflowing with love, but then this card showing all of these that she's holding, I feel like those are what was said to be the amount of intimate partners that she's had. So they are drawing her, or this character is drawing her to be a distorted feminine, one that is very promiscuous. At least this is what part of the lies that have been told on this person. And this person, I think, is intuitively aware of it, but just hasn't received any real confirmation about it. It's just in the air. So this, I feel, especially because it's collective, is a very intuitive person. And so when you are intuitive that way and you get a lot of information, but like there's nothing to back it up outside of spiritual, it's hard, you know. It's very, very hard. It's like when you know that there's a lot of people whispering about you, but nobody will tell you what all is being said. So I do feel that this dark character here is, let me just do it this way. I do feel this sinister character here is the one that is spying on her. The one that has been heavily stalking this person that's already in the Wounded Warrior, just trying to heal, just trying to recover. This person is the one that's been stalking her here. And I also believe that this person is the friend that, because see how these are both lizards? I think that this is someone that was a friend to this energy, that they trusted, and this is the same one that they held close, is the one responsible for having them bare and exposed, and for whatever these images, whatever this deceit, videos. I also got that with this lizard being kind of camouflaged there, like a chameleon, into the wall, I got that could also be like a hidden camera, you know, monitoring this upright energy while they are, you know, in what should be the privacy of their own home, possibly while they were already in recovery from probably some heavy betrayal. They somehow could have had some hidden cameras. So that can also represent a camera. But either way, it is connecting directly to this sinister, sadistic, I can't say that enough, sadistic character there. So, and this is why we have with the Page of Swords, like, she is protected, she is guided, and she's, you know, she's sad. She's sad. She feels violated, but her angels are there with her and she knows it. And they want her to have this change with, they want her to have this truth with all the butterflies to help her to transition, to help her to, even though she's healing, to finally be able to move on to the next chapter of her life. And looks like this. Yeah, so, and with the Ace of Cups in reversed, yeah, they painted her very terribly. With the Magician, they just told so many lies. And this is a shapeshifter. This sadist is a shapeshifter. This energy is terrible energy, guys. And yeah, so a lot of illusions, you know. So moving forward from that, okay, so because I felt such a strong energy, although this is the Ace of Wands. Oh, and I read the Ace of Wands as this angelic, this page with this truth, wanting, is very passionate about getting this truth to this energy. They really want to, with it being an Ace of Wands also. But I did read this as a very strong individual energy. So I was wondering, like, okay, what would she come up as if I can pull more information on this energy? So this is very funny. I said that and before I got to shuffling, my eyes immediately wandered over to the book, the instruction manual that comes with the deck. And I had in my hand the whole deck. I was getting ready to shuffle to find out more, like, what would she come out? Like the Queen of Cups, how would she come out? So then my eyes went over to the book, and then I noticed that it has the same image on the front of this book. And then I also noticed that when I took the deck out, there were cards that got hidden under the book. So I moved the book and I was like, huh, oh, look at that. I was just, okay, it's the same card. And I moved the book. And there she is as a Queen of Swords. So this was really exciting. This is part of the reason it was just so cool, the way everything came out and how smoothly it went and how much information I was getting off of these cards. My first time using them, or my second attempt, but really the first time I got a reading off of them. And I'm just super excited. So that's why I had to come on here and share this. Even though it was just meant to be practice. So yeah, she came out as the Queen of Swords, and you know, they look alike for one also. And on this card, let's see. So like I said, she's very intuitive and she is very guarded, very scarred. And I do think that that's why she's coming out of as the Queen of Swords. Of collective energy, upright energy, she can be an Empress, she can be Queen of Cups, you know. I would feel that she probably is a Queen of Cups, but she's guarded. And so I do think that's why when I wanted to find out more about her and her, what she would come out as, she came out as the Queen of Swords. So this Queen of Swords is also very aware of, just, she's been through a lot. And if you look at the energy on the card, the character on the card, she's aware of something, and it seems like with her, like eating a cake and she's got the knife and fork, she's just trying to go through the motions, you know. And the cake, it's something sweet, like, you know, she's trying to be positive and she's trying to kind of be patient. And like I said, she's very intuitive, so she is aware that she's going to be okay. But she, being that she is also this wounded warrior, and she's aware of a heavy amount of deceit. I think there is a lot of deceit that she knows about, and there is a lot of deceit that she suspects, and then there's a lot of deceit that she just kind of senses but still doesn't know. So she's tortured. This is trauma. This is heavy, heavy trauma. And she's trying to just go through the motions of life and just get through it. And so that's what I got off of this card. Just, yeah, this, I'm very sorry to anyone in the collective that is going through these kinds of struggles. Because this is, I feel so sad. And look at her face, you know? She's traumatized, and she's just trying to go through the motions of life. And it's really sad. So then, let's see, give me one moment to kind of get my bearings with what comes next. I asked about that after. Okay. The next thing that I got after this, I'm trying to remember what I asked. I think I tried to ask more about her, or just what else Spirit wanted to tell me. And I got King of Swords, right? Which would be the counterpart. Well, I don't know, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. I didn't really get like counterpart, to be honest. I got, I looked at the card in this. And so this energy, I believe, is connected to this godmother, fairy, angelic, you know, like our guides. I believe that it's connected to this energy. I believe that this Queen of Swords, the collective energies, spirit guides, are trying to deliver that message and that freedom, setting her free. They're trying to deliver that through this King of Swords. See, this King of Swords is very focused, and he's not only focused, he's going through it in his mind. This is important to him. He's trying very hard to get something down on paper, to work out how he's going to probably approach this Queen of Swords, because clearly he has information. The hair is blowing back, like this is dramatic. He's in his head, like he can't focus about anything else, he can't think about anything else. This is important to him. There's a little horse in the background, kind of like making haste, like almost like with the Knight of Swords, but just kind of like, you know, how much he's nervous. This is important. He doesn't want to, it's probably a little scary, because I'm guessing this news is not easy news to take. And, you know, his spirit guides, her spirit guides are working through him, through this King of Swords, to get this information to the collective, you know, to help bring them out of this traumatic state of mind that they are in. And there's just so much innocence. And they love her. They love the collective. I hope that you know that your guides, your ancestors, you know, our Heavenly Father, King Jesus, like, we are divinely guided and protected. We are supported. They hold us. They want us to communicate with them. They want us to confide in them. Whatever you may be going through, they love us so much, collective. Whoever's out there that is suffering in silence, that is trying to recover from trauma, I really want you to look to your guides and just know how much they love you. With this innocence, with this child, like it's depicted, because, you know, we all are God's children, you know, from our entire lives, no matter how old or how young you are a child of God. So I just want you to know that it's going to be okay. Whatever it is, you are protected and it's going to be okay. I promise you. Okay, so yeah, your ancestors, they're working through others. This could be one individual as the King of Swords, or maybe several, but they are on your side. They're on top of it. There are things going on behind the scenes that you are unaware of. So just keep going. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. So then with that King of Swords, let's see. This came out in the reverse. What is this? Okay, this is the Six of Cups. Yeah, no, this is the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I had to turn it up right. Okay. So with this, oh, my arms hurt. Let's see. What was I? Give me a minute again to get my bearings. Nine of Cups. I just went blank, so please just bear with me for a moment. Okay, well, I was thinking about the way the Nine of Cups is, but I didn't read this as that Nine of Cups anyway. I actually read this from the image on it, because it's kind of going out of focus. Sorry about that, guys. The hand that I'm holding this with is shaking because I'm just at a very weird angle. So, okay. I made a connection with this card as I said, let me put it, as I was talking about this Queen of Swords, just going through the motions. And that kind of was like confirmation that I read the card that way. Because she's taking a bath, and again, it's going out of focus, but this, let me see. If you look at the face, her face on this, again, she's doing, like, she's in the bath, but she's not in the bath, if you get what I mean. Her mind is somewhere else. She's just staring out into space. It's again reflecting the trauma, but reflecting going through the motions of daily life, just kind of waiting, just trying to get through it. So I kind of got that with that card, and it came out in the reverse. That's right. So it came out as the Nine of Cups in reverse, which is like satisfaction, the regular reading for the Nine of Cups is something kind of like satisfaction. So, she's very unsatisfied, she's going through the motions, and it's not the image of the life that she's very happy with her life, but there's something that she's still trying to recover from. So, and this King of Swords is there's information. There is something coming. There is something going on in the ethers. There's just something behind the scenes that's being stirred up. I feel like there is a lot more support for this collective energy than they are aware of, than you may be aware of, collective. I think that there are a lot of people that are rooting for you and that love you more than you even know. So I really just know that you're loved, and keep trying to think about positive things. Whatever you can find that makes you smile, play it over and over again in your head. Just whatever you have to do to get through this, right? So I did want to find out more about this King of Swords. Oh, So also, I saw this at the same time that I saw the Queen of Swords, but I didn't think anything of it. When I looked at this card, that was under it, and I just put it aside. But then I got the, like I said, the King of Swords that's wanting to get this message to the collective, and that her spirit guides are working, she or he's spirit, you know, spirit guides are working to get that information to the collective, right? And so then when I saw this card, I was like, oh, because when I looked at it first, I was just like, oh, well, I can't use that for the reading. But the fact that it was under this Queen of Swords, it's actually a letter. So while this, I'm telling you, this, I got so excited with this reading. So while, you know, you have spirit guides and, you know, working to probably to clear your name, whatever you've been through, whatever lies have been told, to get information to you, but also to get you moving on to the next step. You know, there's information coming for sure. With you know, the butterflies indicating transition, and the way I got like angelic energy off of this card, with the page being a messenger, Page of Swords, like a messenger of truth, and then, you know, with the King of Swords and all these letters, they're really, really trying here. This is important. And then this, I mean, while, you know, she's just like a deer in headlights. And she's just like, okay, time for a bath. Okay, time for me to have dinner. Okay, time for dessert. She's not even looking at the cake. Like, she's just, it's very like mechanical, robotic kind of, you know? There's information coming, collective. Do not be triggered by that. Do not be nervous by that. Think about the love that you have in your life and all the blessings that you have in your life and what you already know, because you are a very intuitive person, this being collective energy. Yeah, you're very intuitive. So you know it's going to be okay. Don't let this trigger you. Just let this comfort you as a message to keep going. Try to cheer up a little bit, okay? Try not to focus on what's coming, just what is now, that you are okay and that you are loved and cherished, okay? So, let's see. One more second. Okay, so I wanted to pull a little bit more on this King of Swords, see if I can, you know, figure out a little bit more information on him. What came out, I believe, is probably part of the message that he is struggling to get out. So this is, let me take a look real quick. Oh, sorry. This is, right, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is a Wheel of Fortune, right? It came out in reverse, but I'm gonna just, okay, so see how she's a butterfly, and she is basically has been used for target practice. With it in reverse, part of this message is no more will you be used for target practice. No more will you be abused, okay? This is coming, you're coming out of this. And with it being the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning in your favor, okay? So, like I said, just, you know, keep going. So that's part of what this King of Swords is going to say, that this is over. So that's another thing. What is this? They all came out in the reverse, by the way. I got 3 cards for this King of Swords and what he's trying to say. This is the 9 of Swords. and that was in reverse. So that is no more sleepless nights, no more worrying, sleepless nights. No more target practice, abuse, no more worrying, no more sleepless nights. And then the Knight of Swords came out in reverse, which I feel is the aggressive action that this sinister character was taking here. I believe he is that Knight of Swords, and he is no more as well. He or she, of course. But yeah, all in reverse. No more abuse. No more will you be target practice. No more deceit. No more sleepless nights. No more worry. And I don't think that you have been having many sleepless nights, because I do feel this is collective energy that is very intuitive, that is very aware that they are guided, but still you could tell how concerned she is and how over it she is and how violated. So this is just, you know, no more worrying about that. And then yeah, no more of this aggressive action that's been taken. So that's part of this message, that this King of Swords has been really intensely adamant about getting to you. Okay, so over here again, give me a minute. Okay, so I did ask more about this character, this sinister energy that's as also the magician that I also said was part of this, whatever this trauma is that has happened. I saw him as this lizard character, which I also think depicts the dark energy, just kind of reptilian, you know, where this might have been a friend of hers, you know, and this like reptilian energy here, you know. I think that's also something that kind of is part of it, causing all these illusions, all this stress, all this trauma, right? So I asked more about this energy, and the came out with the Star and the Queen of Cups, which I thought that I thought she was the Queen of Cups, even though she came out as the Queen of Swords. I think that's because of the trauma and her being so guarded. Yeah, collective, you came out as the Queen of Cups. And also, do you see how this, where I said this is that sinister, seductive, what am I saying? Sinister, I called him a sadist, sadistic, right, character. What am I saying? See how there's this darkness here, and with all the cards, these two, I'm just seeing, even the where the lies were about all the partners that she had, intimate partners, and meant to keep her from having love, because this is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So these lies were meant to keep her, to keep you, collective, from having love. This was meant to be a stain on your life, and this dark energy, with the black background here, although she's in blue, and then she's the Star here, but there's so much darkness behind her. And then again, as the Queen of Cups, which is very loving, the card, there's so much darkness. I feel that this sadistic energy has stained her. That's another thing with this darkness. That's what was intended, to leave a mark, to leave a stain on her life, on her name, on her worth. on who she really is and how people view her. That's the stain that's on all these cards that are meant to be very bright, you know, with the star and the Queen of Cups, and you know, it's so that was like, oh, like that kind of popped to me. So, and these came out. So this is who this energy was attacking. This star, this Queen of Cups, definitely collective energy. I got more off of this. When I looked at this, although I don't really do like astrology or anything, I saw water, fire and water. So I don't know what that means. You can take that however, whatever it may mean for you. Go with follow your intuition. But I just saw fire and water. So that can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for fire, and then Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for water. So I saw that. And then also I kind of saw like fire again with just the red, because I kind of made that connection where I saw this. It popped out to me like, okay, fire, and then I saw the red here, and then I saw this water, and like I saw the blue like here, and she's a Queen of Cups. So, you know, that's what happened in my mind. I don't know what to do with that. If it makes any sense to you, you know, take it as it resonates. With this card, so her eyes are closed. I don't know if it's focusing well, if you can see that, but it looks like she's very much in spirit. She's very much aware. This Queen of Cups is very much aware about the protection, the love that she has. And I think with this card, I think she is focusing on that love. She's actually like distracting herself from the reality of maybe the anxiety that she's had, with the trauma that she's gone through. She is in spirit. She is connecting to her guides, aware of her guides. And when she gets very worried and scared, she closes her eyes and see her hands are on her heart. She's connecting with her guides. She's asking them for help. And this fish that's in red is also, that to me, it's like whispering to her. It's coming through a window. You know, there's nothing natural about that. And in spirit, you know, it is natural, but it's like miracle type of things, right? So they are with her, and they are talking to her, and she's listening. She's listening to the voice of her spirits, and she is asking them to guide her. And she's sad. Look at her face. She's sad. And they're telling her, you know, you are loved, you are okay. They are guiding her. They are with this, you know, they're guiding her. They're with her. And then the moon came up, and with all the blue, you know, I saw it again as this Queen of Cups, just feeling naked, feeling exposed, traumatized, staring out into space. There's like a reflection of her a lot of water. She's very intuitive, which, you know, she's praying, meditating. This is her distraction, is all the love that she gets from the divine. This is what's keeping her going. And she is with all this water, with her in the water, with all the blue. Although this is the moon with the secrets, she is so intuitive. So intuitive. And just, yeah. Trying to see, I felt like there was something more about this card. It looks like the same, you know, like Queen of Cups, kind of with the blue, looks like the same person. She's just upside down with what she's gone through. She's not grieving, but she's just in shock, and she's waiting, and that can be hard sometimes. But you know, stay in your temperance, stay at peace, and don't allow yourself to go into a panic about, especially not about lies that another has told. Leave that to them, okay? Leave that to your guides. And a person's lies is not for you to worry about, it's for them to worry about, okay? And I asked, this part was another thing that was really cool, because I was looking at this card and I was like, okay, what else can I, ask about? And actually at that time, that was when I decided to ask about this King of Swords and to get more on him. And then that's when I got, what he's trying to write about, the end of all the suffering and all that stuff. So I got that. And then that's when I was like, what else? And I was asking like, about the Queen of Cups, and I was about to shuffle, and I had the deck in hand, and I turned it over to the bottom of the deck, and this was really cool because this is the card that was on the bottom of the deck. Hold on, let me move that. So, I just find that so cool because I made the connection that this Queen of Cups is spiritually guided, and she knows that her guides love her, and she is very intuitive and very, she's very intuitive, and she's leaning on them. She's leaning on her guides. And I wanted more advice for her, and I was going to shuffle the deck to find more, like, some advice for her, and it was on the bottom of the deck. I didn't even have to shuffle because this card came out, and I knew that it was the answer with the same red fish. Hold on. With the same red fish, and then several other fish ancestors. And the fact that when I saw this fish, I thought of ancestors, support from the divine, our guides, our angels. And then this came out when I wanted some guidance for this Queen of Cups. She's leaning on her angels, and that she's surrounded by them. And with the blue, she's in the sky, and it's again with the intuition about these secrets. They're telling her, it's okay, don't worry about the secrets. Because the secrets for your enemies is that you are loved and you are divinely guided and protected. That's your secret, right? So you don't have anything to worry about. And they're telling her, they're telling you, collective, stay at peace, stay calm, do not let anything shift you from your peace. Stay in temperance. This is the temperance card. Yeah, this is the temperance card. I just thought this was so cool. I thought this was so cool, and I really couldn't wait to share it, because come on, how cool is this reading, guys? And it's so positive. This actually made my day. I don't know how I'm gonna top this. Well, it's not for me to top. I just hope that I can continue to get amazing readings like this, because like I said, I haven't been reading tarot for very long, and this is just, I love this deck, and I'm so excited that the first time that I'm really reading with it, I got so much information. Now I love it even more than I thought I would have before. So I'm happy. I hope that you guys are happy, and I hope that you have a beautiful Sunday. And if you are the collective energy and you are this, you know, this Queen of Cups. Look at this. I mean, do I have to say any more? You are divinely guided and protected. You are loved. You are cherished. Look how she's leaning. Look how she's leaning on her guides. You're okay. Everything's okay. Everything's going to be okay. And you see how whoever, I just got this now, so I'm going to share it. I didn't think of it before. But whoever this person is that deceived her, that's been spying on her, this shape-shifting energy as the magician, whoever this is that she leaned on before as a friend, that she held close to her heart, you know, that she thought she would be safe with from exposure. Whoever this is, now she's leaning, she knows not to lean on this person, and now she's leaning on this real support, this angelic presence all around her. And see how she's resting. Like here she's vulnerable, and she's it can be a little codependent as well, you know. This is all she has to cover her, is this friend, that's actually reptilian, that's this lizard that is a liar, not a friend at all. And look how close she holds. That's dangerous, right? But now, after everything that she's been through, even though she's holding this friend as, you know, thinking they're a friend, she still does not feel secure. Look at her face. She still feels exposed. Now, she's sleeping, she's resting, she's at peace. This is an energy that knows that they are loved. This is an energy that is fulfilled. You stay in your temperance. You stay in this energy, knowing how loved you are. And I'm going to leave it there. Have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Bye-bye.